Yo, what's good? Welcome back. This is Don't Flop, Set the Standard, number 4, Ginglick, West London. Make some fucking noise. That's it, we started in May 2012, man. It's now the new year. We're here back again in Ginglick. This is Set the Standard. Shout out to my brother fucking Bamalam every single time. This is the first battle of the night. Shout out to all the supporters. Hit me on Twitter, at Don't Flop as well. Make sure you log on don'tflop.com/forum as well. Please discuss this battle. This is a judge battle. My dude MA, as always, sorted out the judges. If you agree or not, please log on to the forum, let us know. I'm gonna let Bam say who's on the right. Let's fucking start this event now.
Yo, on my right hand side, he's been battling for about a year now. Everybody make some noise for Impact.
Yes. And I tried out here at Ginglick on the stage. To my left, he's a Jump Off 2012 finalist. That still means something, regardless of what you think I think. On the left-hand side, my brother DOTZ. Make some noise. Let's go. Let's go. Now, real talk, my man made it to the final. Shout out to him for making it to the final. It was a good battle as well. They chose off camera that DOTZ wanted to go first. That was cool. He suggested it. Impact was cool. That round 1 of the 4th event is on DOTZ. Let's go.
Go, DOTZ.
Yo, I'ma get straight into this shit and rip this fraggle. Spit grimacing like a witch's cackle. Switch and finish him, then tip this cattle to prove that I don't need a bunch of personals and a fucking gimmick to win this battle. See, right now, I'm proper crazed. Eyes with a rotten glaze, rocked off a haze. The kind of crop I blaze will have you gone for days. You're a forgotten name, you ain't dropping pain. Even though you like to talk about glocks and blades, I can tell on the inside you're soft and tame. So you better get the fuck off this stage, cause you're not bad Luke, you're a faggot gangster like Ronnie Cray. So for this round, fuck the funny shit. See, ever since I was this big, I've been a bit manic. Then I grew into a sick savage whose sole purpose in life was to inflict damage. So fuck it. I mean it when I say I hope you and your chick have a shit marriage, and when you try for a kid, I hope the bitch has a miscarriage. You anorexic sniff addict. Disrespectful. You anorexic sniff addict. You're as skinny as a kickstand is. I'll hit you with a double-sided fist sandwich and watch your brain burst quicker than JFK's when Lee Harvey Oswald was on that clip bang shit. Honestly, I'm bored of you, bro. The way you talk and you flow, the way you enunciate every fucking syllable in the most awkward of tones has got you talking as though you've got a fork in your nose. You fucking piss me off, bruv. With your hyperactive mime movements, looking like a fried mutant. I'm a sublime nuisance, swine on my mind's lucid, rhymes putrid, swiping aside guys that are like Luke is. I'm too sick, so every thought's like a tool from a torture chamber. And I'm a walking, talking force of danger with an awful nature. Look, I've explored the shores of haunted lakes with a swordsman paced with a water wager. And the way you export the thoughts of hoarded hate, so when I talk on brace they get torched to vapor. Trauma maker. If I do find out your girl's pregnant, I'm gonna get a sword and razor, give that bitch an abortion later. Cesarean C-section with a morbid flavour. Record and taper, so you can watch the sword impaler. Slice it down the middle like I'm scoring paper. Plunge my hand in, rip your kid out, stick the baby in an orphan's manger, then I'll force the whore to the floor and rape her till infection causes an organ failure. Now rap, bitch!
Time. Let's go. Alright. Round 1 on Impact. Let's go. Let's go.
Firstly, yeah, fuck them bitch earrings and them faggot ass lip piercings. This dude's one of them rich weird kids who tried getting attention by rebelling against the conservative setting in which his family did rear him by getting tatted and sticking all sorts of holes in his flesh, only to end up looking like some clit fearing, dick fearing prick who's into shit spearing. Hey, yo, I like this bitch fearing. In his tryout, he came with a bunch of amateur raps about fracturing abdomens and leaving clavicle snapped, swinging Excalibur, a bunch of abracadabra magical crap, and ended up sounding like a tribute rapper performing a unanimous act. Now against me, that shit won't work. Like putting 40 plugs in defective slots. This wannabe hip hopper heard the term fuck bitches. So then he went out and actually started having sex with dogs. Yo, and you thought that you was gonna fuck with me? Sorry kid, but your assessment's off. So if this little pussy tries flexing hot, my fist will be connecting dots like a detective's job. Yo, let's go. Yo, you best accept your loss before I bring brie beef to your home. You better chip, cause my heat will char grills like food on stoves. I'll slowly slice through your meat, have the insides of you exposed, and make this chicken fillet when I remove his bones. I've had a couple of bad performances, but don't get shit misconstrued. This year I'm back with a bang, ready to switch on you like David Banner in a pissed off mood. My name's Luke, that has origins in Lucifer, which is fitting because I'm in a devilish, twisted mood. His name's Dom, which is ironic because that's the one thing that his parents wish they'd use. I don't play games. Serious bars like Pac-Man to defeat this punk. Watch, I'll even have his ghost running after I finish eating up DOTZ. Yo, this top flop will get his block knocked off. The reason he's called DOTZ is because every time he drops a punchline, he gets no reaction and the crowd just stand there like dot, dot, dot. Hey yo, this guy used to be the jump-off champ. I watched a couple of them vids and altogether they had about 10 views. Yo, he done pretty well in his battles, made it all the way to the 5 grand final and decides to then lose. As soon as there was something at stake, your performance wasn't seasoned enough, so your recipe fell through, but for you to get that far, your rounds must have been well done, which is probably why you were finished after 10 chews. Hey yo. Your mum is a bent tooth and her pussy smells like the men's loos. She was the first bitch to get pregnant from anal sex. Yeah, she walks around with that shit well lubed. Throughout your life, she has never pushed you. That's one of the reasons you're such a little hopeless fuck up as well, dude. I mean, even when she gave birth, she never pushed you. The bitch has got such a fucking bucket, she just opened up her legs and you fell out yourself. Loose. So fuck anyone who thinks that this joker's hot. You need to calm your hype and just jam like a broken Glock. Because if I catch you slipping on road, believe all hope is lost. I'll leave his t-shirt covered in red circles when I pull out my shank and use it to polka dots. Wait, so tell me, bruv, how did you expect to fight this war? Are you gonna try to forge a Viking sword from a dinosaur's spinal cord, let out a mighty roar and sacrifice me to a higher force? Are you the violent sort who finds a sight of gore so appetizing you all in sight of war so you can slice me up just like a knife in pork? Are you some type of hybrid orc? Or just an uninspired, childish, whining dork who's about to spend the rest of his night on life support with various images from his past flashing right before his eyes and thoughts after I puncture his vital organs with a right, fold him like an iron board, smash him up like a bull in a China store and get the giggling bouncers to dash him out and have him battered as soon as he lands outside the door. Yo,
that's time.
Two more bars.
Time. Put in your next round.
Yo, after this battle, you're gonna hear people say, is Dom sane? Seems like he's got a fucking gone brain. You can enter the jump off your cunt, you'll get booed off stage like Tom Kane. Jeez. And you can talk about fucking using tools, you stupid fool. I'm a builder, brother, and I have to use them all. I run up on you and put a fucking hole in your head with the same drill I used to put screws in walls. Yo. Look, I'm fresh out of tryouts and already ahead of you. Did the grab bag battle and proved I'm incredibly technical. Your music's whack as fuck and you're a fake intellectual, so I know it must have cut deep when your friend Pamphlet decided to collab with me instead of you. Come on, but let's talk about your tracks. Offbeat, poorly recorded vocals, distorted sounding whack. Boring amounts of crap pour from your mouth in packs of 16 dick fiend, you're the lord of 1,000 twats. I think you need to study the art of syncopation. Voice and beat integration. Try using a metronome when you speak your statements or anything to stop your fucking songs from sounding so weak and basic. Cause I'll give it to you, bruv. When you actually manage to rap in time with a beat, you're a hot barrer. But you're not smarter, DOTZ harder. Bruv, you look more like a crop farmer from Botswana. Botswana! It's a nice country. Yo. I love Africa, I know. And at Pamphlet's event 3 weeks ago, your girl told me you have the skinniest willy. And that your dreadlock pubic hair looks like Milli Vanilli. Real talk, bruv. Because the other night, when I was talking to your ugly wife, she told me that your dick is so small that when you thrust inside, it doesn't even touch the sides. Although it doesn't help that her pussy is bucket sized, as deep as a fucking mine, covered in crust and slime, and looks like a custard pie. But fuck Gimpact about me fucking. But fuck Gimpact talking about me fucking bumming bitches and raping dogs. You look like a fucking mentally retarded member of Blazing Squad who spends his weekends raping dogs. Or some kind of mongoloid lab creature with an infected face whose fucking nose and face had an argument and went their separate ways. But like I said in the first round, fuck the funny shit. See, I'd rather be that demented mental case who's blasting worse than antiseptic spray to a leg that's grazed. I will dead this spray, you're a pathetic waste. Jeffrey Dahmer style, fill his skull with acid to make his head decay. Pussy, you're a featherweight. I stamp on your knees till it forces both your legs to break, then kidnap your little sister and ship her off to Rochdale for some old mental rape. Fuck with your 3-minute rounds, bruv. Time.
Alright, yo, check it out, yo. I'm straight up ripping this dude. You compared me to a member of Blazing Squad. The only thing that makes me like Blazing Squad is that we both get more bitches than you. Right, check it out, yo. You have no friends. The only reason anyone hangs around with you is because you have a car. I also heard... Yo, the only reason anyone hangs around with you is because you have a car. I also heard you went all the way to Ireland for a rap battle and your opponent didn't show.
Cardiff.
Oh, wow. Cardiff, yeah, still. Hey, yo, I watched your last battle and do you know what I still find hilarious? The fact that Dom Fletcher rhymes with crossdresser. Hey, yo, your chick is a top heifer who rocks leather and looks like Brock Lesnar. Cross with that. Yo, wait. Your chick is a top heifer who rocks leather and looks like Brock Lesnar. Cross with that slob Heather from EastEnders. In fact, she makes her look a lot better. But don't get it twisted. He's into guys as well too. He's bisexual. I almost forgot, brother. He's into fat dudes. So if I gave him the opportunity to initiate a threesome by lip-syncing 2 hot lesers, he'd be like, nah, because he'd rather give someone like Big J the kiss like the Locks member. Hey yo, anyone who thinks DOTZ better is not clever. He's a weak fake maggot. You need a clean shave, faggot, because that beard makes you look like a fucking teenage Hagrid. Yo, now usually I love a good fucking battle, but today I don't give a fuck if I see you choke, because I'm sure everyone here will agree when I say for me a win is long overdue, like a Hebrew coat. This. Hey yo. Hey yo. Let's go. Hey yo. This dude's from Bedford, aka Deadford. AKA Deadford. Living there, that's peak for real. That's more out of the way than St. Albans, by some trees and fields in between some hills. So I don't think anyone will give a fuck when I come to your ends and leave everyone in beds dead like I poisoned the factory that manufactures sleeping pills. This is an easy kill. Do you beat me? Please be real. I'll have your mother's V like a submarine, semen filled. Hey yo. Semen filled. Everything you drop is booky. When I switch, it's more than proper spooky. Since you love all that horrorcore shit so much, I'm about to turn this stage into a real life motherfucking horror movie.
Okay.
Why? Because I've got a sixth sense. I'm that insidious, sinister, sick MC. Take the wrong turn, I'll make you scream when my blade turns your life to a misery. Causing your descent to the underworld is child's play, because you ain't nice as me lyrically, so for you to be the one shining in this battle, that'd be stranger than any sort of paranormal activity. Now I have no idea how anyone thought this would be an even match or contest. I'm about to snap Dom, like if you tried to put a rubber over this massive knobhead. Yo, but I do like the way you put your multis together, but when it comes to actual bars, that's something that you haven't got yet. So your style is like a shallow slag that's fashion obsessed, because although it seems nice on the outside, if you look a bit deeper, you'll realise it's lacking content. Hey yo, fuck this pussy. Fuck this pussy.
Oh, time.
Yo, fucking that guy come here tonight with a bag rammed tight with whack rhymes. About I look like Hagrid, fam, you look like a freshly fucking hatched magpie. And yo, yeah, I have got a patchy beard, because I'm a mad dude, but you're just a twat who lost his virginity to his uncle before he had pubes. Yo, but I ain't the kind of guy that comes to a battle and screams, I'm gonna fuck you up when I start dumping the tech. I'm the kind of guy that comes to a battle, breathes in your face, and asks if you can smell your mum's cunt on my breath. You're a fungus at best, clung to a ledge. Battling is all you've got, brother, but you can't sleep the night before you come to events. I'ma pummel this pleb, I'm double his strength, watch him crumble and bend in front of the lens. I'm the humblest gem, but when trouble presents, I'ma bury a battle rapper deep under the Thames. And I've written direct bars for 3 fucking battles now, and got no-showed at all of them, so fuck you eyes, you goofy buck-tooth cunt, and fuck all you other pricks that no-showed me. For this battle, I'm just gonna rap and then leave, attacking with speech. Fucking, this faggot couldn't hackle the beef. He'll get fucking battered and beat, shackled and breached. Why you trying to bar with a beef, bitch? I'll beat you blacker than bleak, the same way bleak. I'm just gonna rap and then leave. Attack him with speech. This faggot couldn't hackle the beef. He'll get battered and beat, shackled and breached. Why you trying to bar with a beast, bitch? I'll beat you black and bleak. The same way bleak made you move back and retreat. Real talk, bruv. You lack the skill and rapport to try bringing me war. I'll take Luke out of focus like his vision was poor. Hit him with grimacing talk, split him like a fillet of pork and start skinning him raw. My ability's more militant, I'm willing to taunt. Sit in the dawn, spliff lit, sinister haunt, administer scorn. It's as crazy as the day DOTZ was born. With a stick and a horn, barefoot, picking a fawn. Prophet type rebel brain, spitting a storm. But don't get it twisted, this ain't a fucking cipher verse. It's a Mayan curse of rhyming words combined to hurt my rival worse. I've got a heightened thirst and primal urge to try and purge the life on earth. I leave faggots like you on spikes to burn, spit spiteful hurt. Take away the right to have your life preserved, let fireworks ignite your hearse. Bury him at night in dirt and make him say goodnight to worms and shatter him on impact when I strike him with a lightning burst. So I don't give a fuck if your fucking Marge is a fucking fat heifer, or if you shot bare fucking bars and stacked cheddar. Cause if you lot really think you can compare me to that brother, it just proves you lack the capability to judge who can rap better. Wow. Time.
Final round of Impact, let's go!
Listen up. Hey yo, fuck this pussy. If you were
Hold it down, yo!
Yeah.
Man.
Alright,
Next
listen up,
person
yo.
in tour is getting beat blacker than bleak, bro. Let's go!
Alright, listen up, yo.
Final round, let's go!
No, really.
Bleak's getting beat.
Yo, spit man, let him spit.
Alright, listen up, yo. I said fuck this pussy. If you were to say that I'm hard when I go in, trust me, you're not wrong. As soon as I lay text, I got a dickhead covered. Fuck with his cocks on. You should have pulled out, because the morning after you'll be vexed about the beating, like shit, it's all gone wrong. This was all a big setup to make you look stupid. In other words, it was all just a con, Dom. Right. Now I just want to say that everything I'm about to say in this next verse is true. Last year I did a show opening up for Kalashnikov in his hometown at an event that was put on by his crew. Now I ain't got nothing bad to say about any of them. They was all a bunch of sound guys. I'd happily do business with them again too. But what I do want to talk about is how behind your back, every single one of them fucking dissed you. Every single one of them fucking dissed you. Now I don't know the whole story, and there's most likely a couple loose ends, but more time you can tell someone's a fucking fool when you go to the place that they're from, and then everyone just calls them a disloyal little faggot who turned his back on the ones you were supposed to show love and call friends, who took the time out to promote you as an artist, helped build you up, and you just took what you needed and stabbed them in the back like, ha, I fucking fooled them. Wow. Now this disloyal piece of shit should have been humbled and took the righteous path, because now all of his previous misdeeds are coming full circle to bite him in the arse. For this round, I'm happily sacrificing bars and jokes to get at him on a personal tip. And it should perfectly stick because of how much of a motherfucking shitty person he is. Now check it. When I got to that event in Bedford, one of his boys gave me a free tea. And I was like, respect fam, I'll be sure to rep that at my next clash. A simple gesture, yet he got all shocked like, what? We've been trying to get DOTZ to rep the team for time and he ain't once ever said that. What's that about? Yo, so you're all about to spectate this nerd get left dead laid in hearse. Since you're too much of an ungrateful little bitch to show a bit of love and promo to the people who made you who you are, I guess I've got to be the one that has to give them the shine and respect they deserve. Do it! So, as promised, evil twin. As promised, yeah. Hold tight, evil twin. Hold tight, evil twin. This one's dedicated to evil twin. Hey yo, so as soon as I heard that shit, I knew that I had to confront. No wait, this was an issue right here that I had to address. Because living in St. Albans, I've never had a load of like-minded hip-hop heads behind me to help push me and back my success. I've had to build my career on my own, from the ground up as a rapper, and yet he had that shit given to him on a silver plate and ended up acting like a little bitch and turning his back on his friends. And as soon as I heard that, I knew I had to confront him. You remind me of a spoiled little kid who tries to act like he's hustling, who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. The price of everything and the value of nothing. So in conclusion, fuck DOTZ, fuck his snaky ass tactics, and fuck them lip piercings. Everyone can clearly see that this punk got slewed. And if you want to be down with DOTZ, then fuck you. Yo. And to end it off, I spit harder. I'll fuck your chick, although she's a bit larger, and have my dick buried so deep in the bitch, whoever pulls it out will be crowned the next King Arthur. Let's go!
Hey, yo, it's Vidin. Follow me on Twitter at VidinLTN. I just watched DOTZ versus Impact. I'm going to give it to, firstly, I'm going to say I was 3-0 to Impact. He won every round convincingly to me. I'll break down why. First round, DOTZ started. He had a lot of mortars, but like a lot of DOTZ material isn't direct at his opponent. Like he had that creative bar, miscarriage bar, origin, felt the origin failure scheme was nice, but it just wasn't like direct at Impact. The Impact came in and just like killed it. He had the Yunnan Detective, Child Grill, 10 Chews, eating DOTZ, Pac-Man bar. Like he had a lot of bars. Second round, Impact, same thing. Like DOTZ came in rhyming, blah blah blah, all these multis. He had a few good lines, but like then he went to the horrorcore thing again, like he did in the first round, and it wasn't like direct enough at the same time. And the Impact came with bars again, like it was direct, it was killing him. Blazer Squad, Flip, how a car saved it, Hebrew, Seaman Field, movie scheme. In the third round, Impact just killed it with the personals, like the questioning of his loyalty. The King Arthur scheme was just like a bonus. You had the value of nothing, and then to keep the train, rep the train, rep the team, whatever. And DOTZ had the same thing, Mortis again, cunning the bread, blacker than bleak. That blacker than bleak thing is amazing though, because like bleak's black as shit. So like yeah, DOTZ, Impact 3-0, fucking hell.
Old English, I'm going to say the winner straight. I think Impact took it. I think the first round, I think that he came a bit slower. I think DOTZ came with more stuff at the start. I like DOTZ's shit marriage, miscarriage. I like the fork in the nose. I thought it's funny and relevant. The organ bar, I thought that was dope. But I thought Impact's the Pac-Man bar, the scheme was dope. I think he's coming with the schemes now and he's working it better. And then Pac-Man, final reaction. Second, I like the screw in the wall bar. I like the fucking Teenage Hagrid from Impact. I'll rush it quick. But I think the last round DOTZ won, first two Impact.
Yo, it's your boy mate, dope battle, big up DOTZ and Impact. I'm gonna give this one to DOTZ. For Impact took the first round and DOTZ took the last two. I felt like Impact's third round, I wasn't really feeling it, the whole personal thing. I'm not a fan of that style in general, and it sort of fell flat. I don't think he got the reaction he wanted. Not that I'm based on our reaction, but I wasn't really feeling it. But we're bigging him up, like, you know, he absolutely killed the first round. You know, he's got some nice schemes, the whole film scheme, the horror film thing, and the meat thing. I thought he was going to say something about horse burgers, which I would have flipped out at, but you know, big him up, I'll give it to DOTZ. Peace.
Yo, C Major, don't flop. I'm here judging the DOTZ Impact battle, and honestly I'd have to give that to DOTZ, mainly because in all rounds it was more entertaining for me. Like I feel like they came with very similar styles, with like random multis. Impact had a few good punchlines, and like his last round, it didn't really hit for me. I feel like he tried to come with something really deep, and I've seen so many rappers try to do that, and I just feel like it didn't really work today because DOTZ came with that ability to just outshine. So yeah, that's I'm voting for DOTZ for that one.
Yo, what's good? It's Sistic, the Flying Lights. We're here at Set the Standard. Just watch DOTZ versus Impact. It's a fucking close battle, man. But I'm gonna break it down by rounds. I had Impact taking the first. DOTZ came out firing. That organ failure scheme is fucking hard. But Impact just had way too much, man. He's a lot more personal and shit in the first round. Second, I would say was the closest. But I edged it to Impact on the paranormal scheme. That was fucking sick, man. But I gave the third to DOTZ. I don't think a whole roundabout t-shirt's really effective, you know what I mean? So I gave that on to DOTZ. But altogether it's going to Impact. Peace.
Yes, what's going on, man? It's Ginglick here in West London, man. Don't flop, Set the Standard number 4. Shouts out to Bam. We're here for the 4th event we've had here. Third, even fucking 6. Shouts to everybody in the building. Another sold out crowd, man. Don'tflop.com/forum. Please log on. That was a really, really fucking close battle. That's exactly the kind of battle you need to go and discuss online. Hit us on @Don'tFlop on Twitter as well. Let us know what you thought about that. It was a 3-2 split decision, man, which is the closest it can be. But the guy who got 3 was Impact. Shouts to Impact. That was a fucking sick one. First battle of the night. Set the Standard number 4. Let's go.